Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? How's everyone doing today? Let's catch up with everyone. I see Pearl has managed to get first. Congratulations, Pearl. Slipshod, it's been nearly a year. Oh, wow. Nearly a year of subscription. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, dude. You're an amazing human being. Hi, Sky. Hi, Charlotte. Axie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Chaos Skelly, good to see you. It's a nerd. I know. Nerds are here. Evil who else is around? Unicorn and Unicorn doing great. Good to hear that, Charlotte. No Wi-Fi. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The rhythmic flipping in the background is such a bop. I know. That's the dolphin. Who else around? Cyberbees, Wraith Doge, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'll be lurking doing your classwork. Enjoy your lurk. Nushi, how are you doing? Luthers, good to see you. And of course, if you're over on YouTube, welcome in on YouTube. And if you're watching back the VOD, maybe please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're watching it now as well live, you can also consider giving a thumbs up. And if you want to catch more streams and future videos, we will be producing those on YouTube, and you can subscribe on YouTube. Well, yeah, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I put out a little post today on YouTube and Discord. Haven't put it on Twitter and stuff yet, but I'm behind on videos. But I decided, you know what, I'm not going to push myself to do a video this week. I'm going to take this week to, when I have time to edit, put together a couple of videos for next week. So we'll have, because I need to do a video for the Museum of All, and I also need to do my next SBK video, or videos. I might get 2 SBK videos out next week, maybe. We'll see. Definitely be one anyway. So my goal is to get at least 1 SBK and 1 mall video, Museum of All, out next week. You lost your voice because I drank water out of a bowl? It was a dare? What, how does... What was in the bowl? I'm all right. My most boring meeting ever just ended, so now I'm happy. That's nice to be out of that. I'm sick, but other than that, I'm finished projects that I want to do slowly, so not so bad. Oh, everyone, mind yourself. Sounds like there's a lot of stuff going around at the moment. I know there's a lot of stuff going around because but I got caught with a bit of a cold last week myself. Okay, right. What are we doing today? We are back to working on the plan, of course, because the plan is still not finished. We tried it yesterday. We tried out the plan yesterday, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. So I have done a little bit of research, and I've made we're going to make a couple of little minor changes. So a couple of changes we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the Shrieker, and we're going to move a warden in. And that's going to be Woovid. We're going to get Woovid. Woovid is going to live over here. This is where Woovid will live. And yeah, so Woovid moves in here, enjoys his time there. We will name tag him and everything. After we've got Woovid in, I have to make sure that everything on this side is safe, because we will not be allowed to go back over there once Woovid is in location. Okay? So once he's there, he has to stay there. And we can't really go too close, because if we go too close, we're going to set off we're going to get the dude angry at us. So I have to be very careful. I think there's like block of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is about as close as I can get to Woovid without him being able to hit me. We've set up a new spot over here for our new shulker monster. So the new shulker monster is going to come in here on a boat, break the boat. He'll teleport over here. We get him into a minecart, and then Bob's your uncle. Okay. There was water in a bowl. I was there to drink it. Turns out the bowl wasn't clean, so my voice is lost. Oh, yeah. That's not knowing what's in the bowl is not a good is not going to work out well, unfortunately. That is a bit of a thing. How did you know about your Uncle Bob? You told me last night. Hi, Countess Cookie. Good to see you. Okay, so this is actually fairly straightforward. what we're going to do is we're going to break out this area here so that the warden just will spawn here. And then we just walk him over. Once he's in place, hopefully he'll be nice and safe. Also, I'm going to take this moment to do the thing. We've got to prepare 2 name tags. There's some name tags over here somewhere. Countess Cookie, good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, so I've got 2 name tags. First name tag is going to be... So I don't think I've done this yet. Actually, I could check. Skyblock advancements. Skyblock, have I done the Woovid? That's the Sad Milkman. I've done the Sad Milkman. Surge protection. I wonder if Woovid is in a different... The Woovid one is in a different place, though. Skyblock. No, I would imagine it's in the... I would imagine it's in Skyblock. So, clearly that's a secret one. So, we haven't done the Woovid name tag one yet. So, let's do that. Woovid _ And then, once we've done that, we're going to make him Woovid. Because Woovid _ is more appropriate for a warden. Okay. Let me clear out my inventory of all this junk that I don't need right now. You. I'm going to keep the rest of these things on my person. So that I can rebuild the stuff afterwards. That one, Pisces wife tie? I don't know if I said that right. Welcome in. How are you doing? That one. Or Pisces. I'm going to call you Pisces. Hopefully that works. Welcome in. We are about to summon a warden. Wish me luck. Okay. Right. So. Mama Loki 50 stream streak. GG's. Congratulations. Finally out of... You're in hospital? For 4 days to start dialysis. I'm feeling much better. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, glad that you're feeling better. I'm sorry to hear you had to go to hospital. It always sucks that you have to go do that, but like, I'm glad that you went to the right place and that you're feeling better and that you're starting to get treatment and that the treatment is working well for you. But I hope it doesn't take over too many things. But good to see you, Mama Loki. Sending you all the herbs. Okay, are we ready to meet Woovid, everyone? If you don't know who Woovid is, Woovid was a warden that travelled across the Season 1 Skyblock Kingdoms. And I mean literally travelled all over Skyblock Kingdoms Season 1. So yeah, that is the thing. Right, we're ready to go, guys. That's one. Gotta wait for the darkness to go away. We just run along that bridge and then jump. 2. And please leave fungi alone. 3. Okay. It's straight over that way. We should be able to do this. Okay. Come with me, dude. No. Fly up, 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 fly up. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? Please clip that. That was rough. That was very rough, guys. That was... That's That's hours worth of diamonds. That is hours worth of diamonds. Let's go see if our warden actually got in position at least. At least we can do that. He walked into death and nonsense again. Yeah. That was just my own stupidity falling off the edge. Genuinely, that was just my own stupidity falling off the edge rather than anything else. It was... yeah. Okay, and unfortunately this is all over here. Okay, let's go check and see if we actually got the dude. Oh, there's gonna be stupid... I'm gonna go get a wings. I'm gonna fly over instead. It's just more sensible. Hi Lynn, good to see you. Twitch won't even let me clip in it. What? I'm sure it'll... yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get some wings to fly over because that's just more sensible than trying to use the portal, because unfortunately we often get magma creams spawning on that platform instead of other stuff. But that's just a whole bunch of my stuff gone now, guys. Okay. Well, I think the stream is taking a different turn. I think we're going to just be doing recovery. And you guys will get to see the recovery. Thank you, band nerds. Oh, actually, I can get wings over here. Right. Cryptids. Twitch doesn't like when I don't have full Wi-Fi support, so popping over here. You came in a great time. Unfortunately, I just died. So, yeah. And I lost a load of stuff as well. So, let's grab that. We should be able to get some food and you as well. I think you're handling it much better than I would. I'm so sorry, dudes. Look, it's been a week for content, honestly. We haven't been doing great at doing the how did we get here achievement in the first place. We've been struggling a lot with getting it. So that's been one thing, and then this happened as well. So, and then also I haven't been able to get my videos edited and stuff. So it is the nature of the game. Look, that's the way it goes. It's fine. The plan surely doesn't want to go as planned. No, it does not. Okay, let's go see if the warden at least is in the correct place. And hopefully he hasn't killed my dolphin. He's killed my dolphin. No, he has not. Well, no, don't kill my dolphin. Flying up. I'm at least flying up this time. I can't see, but I'm flying up. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. I can see. Over here, dudes. Flying up. Can't see. I need to land on that platform. Come on. In you come. In you come. Flying up. Okay. Get in that box. Get in that box. Is he in the box? He's in the box. Okay. Right. He is no longer able to kill my dolphin. Because if he'd killed fungi, he's killed fungi. That is the death of our longest living dolphin ever in Skyblock. The longest ever living dolphin in Skyblock. Wow. Oh, sevens in chat, please. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get a new dolphin. What even was the dolphin playing with down there? Lots of different things, of course. Okay. Okay. Well, you did walk in on tragedy, curiosity. Life happens, I suppose, or in this case, death. I think in the long run, though, it is probably a better choice to have a warden in play rather than having multiple wardens in play, because we were in danger every single time. Every single time we did that shrieker, there was a danger of getting hit by that warden. So I am pretty sure we're far enough away that he won't be able to hit us now. Hi, Cameron Ray. Good to see you. So, did I leave my bed down? I didn't leave my bed down. So we actually need to get everything back. Right. Well, okay. So, one warden is a lot easier, I imagine. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that. Do I have the... If I touch that shrieker now, it might bring up another warden, though. So I'm not going to touch that shrieker until I know for sure the time has been long enough that there's not going to be another warden popping by. So we're going to leave that shrieker for now. I need to re-gear. I need to get my stuff back. I think I will just go for diamond for the moment. And I'll see how... Let's just get the diamond stuff. And we can then get other stuff afterwards. Dolphin is going to be reacquired. Shulker monster, not the end of the world. Shulker monster is actually fairly easy. It's the dolphin that I need to be careful with. But yeah, dolphin is going to have to be reacquired as well. I think I have most of the setup still in place for the dolphin. So yeah, we can do that. Okay, time to go get my things. Find out if there's... Do I actually have a second Swift Sneak book? That is a question that I don't think I have. A second Swift Sneak book. I think I'm going to have to go find one. And this is where we have the difficulty of there being plenty of... drop it. Let's see how far we get through our re-gearing. If we get to a point where we have all our stuff re-geared, we'll see what time it is, and then we can check with Fool. I might check with Fool. We can go exploring for some ancient cities. We'll go exploring for ancient cities. If we have trouble getting a Swift Sneak book, I'll message Fool and see if he's got some spare Swift Sneak, and that should do. So yeah, okay. Well, now we know what we're doing for this stream. We're getting our stuff back. I should probably retitle the stream, shouldn't I? Yeah, it actually doesn't take too long to get the diamond stuff back. Diamond stuff is fairly straightforward. It's just the Swift Sneak is the tough one. Okay, let's rename the stream. Warden avoided me. So Rookery, how are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. I'm just updating stream title because we had a whoopsie. Welcome in, Nookery. What did you guys get up to today? Were you I think I heard you were building and stuff. So yeah, how was the stream? And I've already been visored. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's going to make things fun. Well, Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Did you have a wonderful stream over at Nukery? Let me see who popped in there today. I see. Let's see. We've got Mannequins, Onuino, Big Mac Juice, Azzy Floof, Average Fungi. Oh, well, that's great because like we're the Fungi Kingdom. Pearl Ivory, Crimey River, Purple Ace of Spades, Ghost of Sugar and Spice. Sugar and Spice are dead? What? They're drag queens, by the way, if you didn't know. Good to see you, Nuke. Let's see who else is around. Yeah, Quicksilver, Fox, 85, and Average Fungi. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. Yeah, I can't help but make a stupid drag race joke, of course, because gay. Digit, Dias Murlocket, Autistiak. Raiding and running, go. Look after yourself, Nuke. So, guys, I'm Pearl Ivory. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Anyway, welcome in, guys. Hope you guys had a wonderful time over at Nukes. If anyone needs to go raid and run, please do go look after yourselves. But if you feel like sticking around, I'll tell you what we'll be doing. We were originally going to be setting up for a very cool achievement, advancement in Minecraft. But what has happened is a warden knocked me off. I've accidentally went down into the void instead of flying up, and I lost all my stuff. And then to make matters worse, the warden killed my dolphin. The dolphin, which have the longest living time ever on Skyblock Kingdoms. Ever. It has lasted for days. Like, dolphins usually last for, if they're lucky, a minute. So yeah, the warden killed my dolphin. So I need to get a new dolphin as well, and I need to get a new shulker box. So what we're going to do is actually, once we've got our gear going again, I'm going to just get diamond gear today. I'll see how long it takes. Once we've got diamond gear, one thing I do want to do is I think we're going to change things up, and we're going to work on our little island over here out in front of the chapel and set up a little graveyard. Because honestly, there's probably other mobs that I need to memorialize as well. But in particular, I want to put a memorial up for Fungi. And we can put a memorial for him on our little island. It's nice, but it could definitely be turned into a little graveyard, which would be more appropriate for the chapel here. And we can memorialize our mobs and stuff. So, right guys, you get to see in action our wonderful, wonderful villager trading hall. So, yeah. And I need to pretty much get all my stuff. Let me just get... I do actually have a page in a book here for my enchantments, so that I know what to get. Okay, here we go. Make us memorial a little shroom. We could make a little shroom or something for Fungi. Let's get this. Let's get our stuff back, and then we can figure out what we're going to get. Okay, so first of all, I need gear. I'm going to turn down that volume because friendly mobs are very loud. Okay, so one of each of these. And a helmet. I don't need a chest plate because we've got a chest plate already. I'm going to clear these of enchantments as well. Okay. Right, so there's our boots and our feet and stuff like that. Oh, that makes sense. Makes me want to try making a dolphin statue. Do it! Like, if you're interested in making statues and stuff like that, like, that's a really cool thing to try and do. Okay, so we need a new pickaxe. A new hoe. And those are expensive shovels. Is there a cheaper shovel? There is a cheaper shovel. Cheaper axe. Yes, and a cheaper sword. Okay, so those are all the items I think I need. And let's disenchant them as well. Oh yeah, hoes don't come with enchantments. Okay. Right. Let's start with the hoe, the shovel, and the pickaxe. Let me double check which ones I actually need. So that's fortune, fortune, fortune. Okay, so I need 3 silk. They're all silk touch. I gotta go eat. You look after yourself and appreciate the lurk, Ghost. Ghost, really appreciate the lurk. We love the lurkers on this channel. Lurkers make the Twitch go round. Okay, any spare books here? I'm gonna need 12 books. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Break those down. I say 12. I'm going to need more than 12 books, but I'm just going to work on each of these enchantments one at a time, so I don't have to overthink it. So if I do this, and then because all of these are the same ones, so I need Silk Touch, Efficiency, and Mending. Vex! Congratulations! It's the 60 stream streak! GG's! 1, 2, 3. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Silk Touch, Silk Touch, Silk Touch. I need to start multitasking, but I'll be around. I appreciate that, Slip. I should be fairly casual today anyway with me doing a re-gear stream instead of actually doing the original thing that I wanted to do. So Silk Touch, Mending, Efficiency, and Unbreaking. How long has it been since I got visored? 6 minutes, okay. Okay, 3 Unbreaking. 1, 2, 3. And then we want Efficiency over here. 1. Keep doing this in the hopes that it gets cheaper. Probably won't. Nope. Okay, right. Let's see how much I can combine here. So, double check. Silk Touch is 4. Yes. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, there's cheaper ways to do enchanting. So we'll do this first because this way I can combine these. Some books are cheaper to combine than others. Okay, and then I need 3 levels. So I'm just going to go get levels from the villagers down below. So we got a bunch of clerics here. No stuff yet. Okay. There's, yeah. Anyway. Do you know what I started watching recently? Rerun. So it's on Netflix. At least in Ireland it's on Netflix. And it's an anime, and I've been watching it in English, of course, because easier for me to watch in English than in the original Japanese. Okay, so 7 levels each then. So yeah, it's been nice. What I really find fascinating about the story is it's a story from the perspective really of like an elf. And what we know about elves is that elves live really, 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 really long times. Actually, I need 8 so I can name it as well. How much is that? That's 17. Oh, this got expensive. But yeah, it's been lovely to watch. I don't know why it took a while to watch it. Viking had mentioned it to me, and I think a couple of other people had mentioned it to me as well. I was like, I kind of wish that I'd started watching it sooner because I could have chatted to them about it. But yeah, no, it's a good little story. But like, very Dungeons and Dragons. Very Dungeons and Dragons kind of style story. But yeah. And Valage, GG's on the 5 stream streak. I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. What's the series called? Rerun. So, I think that's how it sounds anyway. I don't know. I can't spell it off the top of my head. It is got some kind of an unusual spelling. But yeah, it is a nice little animated series. It's I like that it's basically exploring a character who has got a really old, like, is a really old character, and like exploring how one of that age would maybe experience relationships and stuff like that. And there we go. Yeah, free run. Yeah. So it was interesting to see. Okay, Fiend, Schluss. Interesting to see how a character would deal with those kind of things, and this particular character has never been particularly good at like forming relationships with people. She's just kind of like moseying along and just like doesn't quite. It's a little bit disconnected. But I suppose when the majority of people around you are human, and like you very rarely see one of your own kind, because like that's one of the things that happens, is that like elves very rarely see each other. I suppose that can make sense. I'm gonna need to go get a bed so I can sleep through the night. But yeah, it's been a good. It is very Dungeons and Dragons. I will say that. Like, yeah, it's very. You can tell that, like, okay, these are stories which are based off things. Finally got the hospital Wi-Fi working, so I have my emotes back. GG's. Yeah, I've heard good things about Freya, but not had the motive to watch it. We've got to go, but it was fun being here for a few minutes. Have fun. Thanks, Pearl Ivory. We'll catch you soon at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, I think what I liked about it was that it was very... The nice thing is, that as a story goes, it's only like maybe, say, 30 minutes per episode. So the episodes are fairly short. Actually, 20 minutes, I would say, per episode, if you skip the titles sequence and stuff. So it's fairly short video things, and like it's a very nice. Happy to finally able to catch an after stream. Love your videos. Thank you, Crimea River. Appreciate that. I'm sorry, it's a stream where I'm having to basically re-gear all my stuff because stupidity. I should have given myself guardrails. But you know, life happens. And I can take off the visor. Ooh, I can see again. I can see clearly now. The visor's gone. Ooh. I should really put like a little... If I could put... I noticed that Viking has got actually something similar where if he does... Oh, I didn't even notice that someone had slept. Oh, I slept. Yeah. So I didn't even know... Viking has a little means of kind of telling him when things finish up. I should do a little timer that automatically goes when those things are redeemed, shouldn't I? Digit GG's on the 5-stream streak. That's awesome. Okay, well, we need to get some more emeralds anyway, so we might as well go up and trade with the farmers. That's awesome. Okay, and any chance I have... I don't have an anvil here, do I? Here we go, and pop that in the hoe. Hody Fiend. And then on to the next one. I could go to the bookstore and buy stuff if I wanted to, and use the books I already have, but honestly, like, I think I'm gonna have to get levels anyway. So this works like fine for me anyway for restocking my gear and things. So, and then Beanpyuk. Okay. Also, that means we need to do a new bow, and that new bow is also going to be... Yeah, I need to get a new bow as well. Forgot about that. Okay, well, everyone remind me to get a new bow when I'm doing the thing. You just avoid the void for the next time, fella. I could try. I think I was blind and I didn't realize I was in the void until I was dying. And usually by that stage it's too late. Okay, we've got our main tools sorted. So, Moving on to... Thank you, Slipshot. Great timing for that. Let's move on to our sword and our axe, which are going to always take a little bit more books than the other ones. So, let me do a quick count, because this is the handy thing about this book, having everything written down. I could just take a quick read. So, axe has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 enchantments. Sword has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do you want all? I do want them all. Yeah, 7 and 5 is 12. Okay, so we just buy 12 books. Okay, and do that. Okay, so those are 12 books. So one of these is going to have 7, and one of these is going to have 5. Okay, so both have got mending. Both have got unbreaking, which I think is upstairs. No. Yes. Yes, here's unbreaking. 2 unbreaking. Okay. Now I think the rest are all different enchantments. So, efficiency for the axe. And we need smite, which I think is the top layer. No, it is not. Okay, smite is where? Here is smite. Oh, smite 5 for 1 emerald. That's amazing. And then the last one I need for them is fortune. Okay, fortune here. Fortune, 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 fortune. Okay, not going to worry about fortune there. Let's get this sharpness for our sword. See, so expensive for sharpness. So sharpness for the sword. Class protection challenge, loyalty breach, smite, impaling and flame, efficiency flame, aqua affinity, riptide, curse of vanishing challenging, projectile projection, piercing affinity, down a layer. Okay, mending silk touch, curse of flame, protection, curse of binding thorns, lure, feather falling silk touch, fire aspect. That's the cheapest fire aspect we got as well. Okay. So that's 4 of those ones. I need... This guy does fortune. Okay, that's all my axe enchantments. Look and see. Respiration, multi-shot, punch, quick charge, sweeping edge. Okay, that's 5. What's left? Knockback. I'll grab it. I actually found that quite helpful when dealing with the pillagers. And then our final enchantment with the sword is knockback, looting. I need looting. Here we go, looting. Okay. Now, time to put these all onto our axes and swords. So, first course of action is finding out where the cheapest options are. So I know mending and unbreaking is cheap. Efficiency, smite, and fortune. What's fortune worth again? I think that's 6. Yeah. Okay, so the axe is already in the order that it needs to be. So let's combine those. That's going to require 5. So combine those. Sharpness is 5. Fire aspect I think is 2. No, it's 4. Sweeping edge should be 6. Knockback is 2. I should have put that with the mending. And then looting is also 6. So 6, 6. Sharpness, fire aspect, and knockback. Oh, actually I can put the knockback directly onto the sword. Okay, that actually works. Okay, so knockback on the sword. And then the rest of these get combined differently. Okay, cool. I was watching I don't know how many people here watch UHCG, which is Ultra Hardcore Generations. It's a world which has been passed on through different generations. Actually, I'm going to bring one of these up to the top layer. It's a world that is ultra hardcore, so it means that you don't get regeneration, and on top of that, when you die for permanently. But instead of it getting completely just like no one ever plays it again, the world gets passed on to a new player. So that new player then continues the story. So there's been there's now 6 generations, and 4 of them have been on Skyblock Kingdoms. So Moai was the first guy. He's not been on Skyblock Kingdoms. Then we have Quilby, who is the 2nd generation. He isn't this. He's in the Oak Kingdom. Let me see. Fire aspect. I just need 2. So yeah, he's so there's Quilby. Quilby passed it on to Leon, who's in this season. He's on Spruce Kingdom. Sorry, that's not 2. That is 4. Okay, so I need 4 for that. Enchantment. Yes. Oh, I need to combine one of these with the axe. Okay. So yeah, so Leon was generation 3. And then after Leon passed on to Code Neon, who was in Skyblock Kingdom Season 1. This is all before any of them were on Skyblock Kingdoms, by the way. They then Code Neon then passed on to Legundo, who's now in Skyblock Kingdom Season 2, and Legundo last summer passed it on to Looney. So Looney is now currently playing UHCG, and he released his episode 4, I think it was his episode 4, today, or it was yesterday, and I managed to catch it today. Okay, so that's a 4, and I need to combine you with, that is the same weight, so we do this. Okay, that'll be 4, and the next combination is going to be a 6. Okay, so yeah, and that's why SBK is the UHCG retirement home. Yes. Now that I'm not going to say we don't actually. I'm not going to say it, but like the thing is, we don't. No one's actually talked about getting Looney on the server, so I could tell you that we don't actually have any idea who's going to be on the server next season, any new people or anything like that anyway, because it's way too early to be talking about those kind of things. But yeah, anyway, I caught his video there today. At the very end of his video, he was working on the best armor ever in the world, which is netherite armor, called the armor of vengeance, I think, the vengeance armor. So he was working on that, and that's when I was like, oh, he made some of the armor too expensive, so he wasn't able to get his helmet completely upgraded. His helmet only got respiration 2 instead of respiration 3, and I was just like, dude, you don't, just like the way he was combining the books, is like, you don't combine all the books together, you combine them bit by bit and then add them onto the thing. So I was like, so I ended up imparting a little bit of advice. Actually, I'm going to rename this axe while I'm doing this now, because that'll be cheaper. So I imparted a little bit of advice in the comment section saying, hey, this is this. Now, I don't know whether he actually was just doing it as part of the story or not. He might have just been doing it as part of the story, that he didn't know how, that he wasn't able to upgrade to the next level, and that he does actually know how to do the combination. So this is my axe, which does Thrasunas. So yeah, now maybe he didn't realize it, but anyway, I gave him a little breakdown on how to combine books and gear so that you can get to the max enchantments. I could have also given him one where he could figure out how to get Thorns 3 on it if he wanted to, but no one really wants Thorns 3 on anything. On a scale of bad to grey, how are you today? I am miffed. Because I voided a whole bunch of my stuff not too long ago on stream. So at least it was on stream. I need to actually see what the next combination is going to be. So cost here. You're 7, 11, 14. So I think I combine... I think I combine these two together and then these two together and then that way. Okay, so that's 14. Cost 7, 6, and 6. Oh, I need to actually combine those two. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't do that. Smite and efficiency. Now I need to check these. So 12 and 7. Okay, so we can do those individually. We do 7 and then 12. Yeah, so that's kind of like how I'm feeling today. It's like, oh, we were doing so well, and then I died. That's the story today. Okay. Oh, it's not that one. It's this one. I did name this already, so that should be 14. Yep. Okay. Cool. Also, I just noticed Marm isn't actually sleeping at the moment, so I can sleep through the night. We were doing great until we weren't. So now we're seeing the villager system that I have in my kingdom working and doing its job. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. Just a quick check. That was 17, wasn't it? 14. Oh, even better. 14. I can deal with that. That's easy. Wandering traders nearby. Yes, make those villagers work. Okay, axe has been complete. Okay, sword. 7. So I'm going to do 7 first. Now, have all these guys been traded to... not yet. Okay, you still got some experience to give me, thankfully. So 7. Oh, oh, actually 8, so I can rename the sword. Okay, that would be 8, and we're going to call you... So, the last sword is called Trinity. What kind of... There has to be a deity associated with the number 4. Okay, something kind of deific that associated with the number 4 could be... You know what? I'm gonna just call it Smith, because the other thing we've been connecting it with is Matrix. GG's on the Dream Stream streak. Oh, you're back to Dream Ghost. Oh well. Is there if 4 is support isn't 4? I'm not sure if I don't know the Chinese deities as well, so I couldn't tell you. That's 14. That is 11. Okay, so I need 11 to combine those. Yeah. I think, see, the thing is that 3 is generally a number that's across the board very, very popular with most deities. So 27, yeah. Okay. So like 3 is a very good number for finding deific stuff. Outside of that, not as easy. 5 might be easier. Well, hopefully I don't need 5. Oh, the cardinal directions. Could call it cardinal. That's true. Yeah, like the north, south, east, west kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm not calling it north or west though. Aren't those like the names of some famous celebrity kids or something like that? Celebrities that I don't really have much interest in associating anything with. Oh, look at all these emeralds. I'm going to have so many to work with now. Okay, and we've got over the thing. Let's make our sword finished. Sword is now called Smith. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of emeralds. Okay, now we need to move on to our gear. So our helmet and our boots and our pants. And oh, this is where I wish I had a spare set of Swift Sneak right now. But yeah. No idea. I can't even call my cats by the right names. That's true. Yeah, that I know the feeling. Not necessarily with cats, but people. Yep. It does happen a lot, especially when you work with a lot of people. I work with a lot of people, so very easy for me to have issues there. Okay, right. Let's get our armor stuff. So would love to get Swift Sneak before putting Swift Sneak on. How much time? What time are we at? We're at half 9 at the moment, so we're only an hour into stream. Okay, let's get our helmet and stuff sorted, and then we can do that. Where is that ender chest? Okay, I think it's just down here then. Okay, you here, this there, and we can break you. Right, so I am wearing elytra, am I? Yes, I do need to rename them at some point too. At least I don't have to worry about elytra. I definitely don't have a spare Swift Sneak in there, do I? Don't. And I'm pretty sure Fool keeps them on his person instead of in any of the storage up here. That's coal. Just quick check through the books over here, but I'm pretty sure there's none of it here. Okay, we got Swift Sneak 1. I'm not using Swift Sneak 1, I want Swift Sneak 3. Right, okay, we're going to have to go we're going to have to go looking for ancient cities instead. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, let's head over here. We'll do up our boots, we'll do up our helmets, and we can get some books for our leggings as well. We also need to, I should have got a bow while I was over there, shouldn't I? Let me grab a bow. Let me make a bow quickly. Okay, so general decor. No sticks. Let's make some sticks. Yep, time to go exploring. The issue is, a lot of this world has had a lot of exploration done. 2, 3, single bow, or single arrow. So it's actually quite difficult to find new chunks to explore ancient cities in. But I don't think people have gone out that direction as much for ancient cities, so we should be okay. Right, so let's get our gear here lined up. and get these together. So, also, I need to make a new bundle as well because I lost my black bundle. I hope I didn't have anything irreplaceable in that black bundle. I think I lost my mask for the dirt for grounders, but that's replaceable. Okay. It doesn't go. It's going to be a long trip. Let's hope this doesn't turn into a road to nowhere situation. It isn't a road to nowhere. It's a straight line, whereas I can fly around. So it should be okay. Okay, how many books do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 books, and I also need to go grab Soul Speed as well. Okay, 13 books. Okay, I put one of those books, 2 of these books behind. Okay, right, we need to get mending and unbreaking for all of those. One, 2, 3. Oh, went up too high. One, 2, 3. Protection. Do I have spare protection books? I think I do. Yep, that'll save us a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now for the extra books. Oh, that's a lot of extra stuff in my inventory that I'm running out of space with. Where's a crafting bench so I can get this stuff put down a little bit? Okay, that'll help make it a little bit easier to do the thing. Okay, so on boots we need... So we've got mending, unbreaking, and protection. I need to add depth strider and feather falling. Thanks, Lipshot. Depth strider and feather falling. I think those are further down. Nope, they're up. Feather falling and depth strider. Where's depth strider? Here we go. Okay, so that's those 2. I don't need to do anything else with my leggings except for when I get Swift Sneak. Okay. Helmet, I am going to need to add Aqua Affinity and... Okay, it's just Aqua Affinity and the other one. Aqua Affinity and Respiration. Here's Aqua Affinity. And Respiration is... It must be down at the bottom because I'm pretty sure it's not up here. No, it's not. Here we go. Respiration. Okay, I do need to go get some Swift Sneak for, the Soul Speed for my boots before combining all those. Let's combine these first. I must have gotten too many books. It's okay, I can get them from my bow when I'm done with these. So, Let's see. There's no amble in this level. Amble here. Okay. Mending should be here. I can combine these two books anyway. Is there, oh, actually, let me just double check that none of these are level 2. So that's level 2, that's level 2, and that's level 6. So I think if we do... it's always best to combine ones which are the same level together. So we combine these two together. And now we need to trade. Do I trade? I gotta... Let's put the these away. And we can buy XP down below. Have a bed, sleeping. Oh, forgot about that. Too close to our zombie downstairs. The zombie does a good job, but he does help make it difficult to sleep. One thing I am glad we did today, we did the Woovid. We got a Woovid enchantment advancement today, which is funny. Woovid advancement is where someone names something Woovid. Long day at work, but finally home. Did I miss anything good? We're re-gearing, Miss Mori. I was moving a warden. Woovid is has been brought to season 2. So, but yeah, I accidentally got knocked off the edge, ended up in the void, and ended up flying further down into the void instead of out of the void. So yeah, because I was blind with the warden stuff. But and also the warden killed Fungi, our dolphin. So yeah, it's been a stream. It happened pretty early on as well, so we're now re-gearing. It's been a day. I love that detail. That is a really cool advancement that's been added. Okay. Feather falling, depth strider. I'm pretty sure depth strider is 6, isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna put depth strider on the boots. We'll do protection and feather falling. That should be 4 each. Unbreaking protection, that'll be 3. Actually, I'm going to put that on the helmet, so that's level 3. Let's do 3. Okay, combine you with the helmet. Oh, let's name you now then, if we're going to name the helmet. Okay, helmet, and... wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm just going to be very lazy and just name it after just a helmet. Okay. Protection, respiration, that's 4. Respiration, combine those two. Those are the same levels, so boots, and that's level 6. If anyone didn't know how to do enchantments, now you know how. These with book combinations. Okay, that's going to cost 4 levels. Oh, I didn't get the whip sneak. The snow one. That's the Woovid difference, I know. Let me just run over and get some soul speed before I do anything else. Because you're worth it. Oh, thanks, weirdo. I will do that in a second. Just wanna... I'll go get... when I get back to the villagers, I'll do that. I have my wings on. soul speed 3. Okay. Let's get into the villager location and then we can do that. Because you guys are worth it. Thank you for hanging out today, guys. Because, like, yeah. Here we go. Ooh. Because you're worth it. Oh. Yep, the hair is out. Right, okay, let me just do a quick check here. So, soul speed 3. I forgot about that, but we'll get it combined somehow. So, let's do the helmet first. So, helmet is going to be, that costs 6. That costs 12. I think we do expensive first and then cheap. So 12 first. Okay, so expensive first, and then I think that'll cost 8. Yes, perfect. Look how many levels you save doing this. Okay, next is the boots. Okay, so that's going to cost 12 itself. What's the best combination here? I think. So I need to combine these two and these two, I think. So that'll cost 9. And this costs 7. Kone, how are you doing, Koneho? It's good to see you. I lost my stuff. I fell in the void. I am sad, but you know what? At least there's nice people here to hang out with me. How are you doing? It's been good. It's been... I haven't had a chat in a little while, but it is good to see you. How are things with you? I know. Fortunately, we've got these villagers to help out, and we've got the nice company here to keep me company while I pick up all the pieces up off the floor. This is probably the most disappointing thing is that it is a loss of netherite, because I had all my stuff as netherite. Was that 10 or I can't remember what that price was now. That was 9. Okay. Cost of this 26. So yeah, it was all netherite gear. I am leaning more and more towards... See, I would love to keep my netherite stuff. I really do like having netherite on the server, because it looks... I look so good in it. I look so good in netherite. Like... I rock this skin rocks netherite so well. Diamond is fine, but it's not as fancy looking as netherite, so I kind of do want to go the whole hog and get the netherite again. But again, that's a lot of time, and we've only got time to do so many things in life, and netherite over and over again is probably not one of them. So, anyway, we'll see, we'll see. For now, I just want to see how much I can get done in the time that I have on stream today. Okay, don't know if you guys are going to refresh again now. Does not look like it. Yeah, I think you guys are fresh out of trades. I just need 27 to fix these boots. And then we need to do our bow as well. Right. Boots are done. Okay. As I said, I didn't want to put everything on the legs until I get the Swift Sneak. I think it'd be cheap enough to put Swift Sneak on though. You know what? We'll take the gamble. Let's combine these, put them onto our legs, and hopefully it'll be cheap enough to put Swift Sneak on. So we'll gamble and hope that we can always re-enchant if we really need to. We can get new books if we need to re-enchant the books and all that jazz. So let's see. So protection, we put the protection on. That costs 4. My flight is today. It's the first time I'll be alone the whole way until I get to the house, but I'm sure I'll be okay. Oh, you've got this. Where are you at? Are you go? Is it a long flight? Short flight? Barista. There we go. Okay, and then this will cost 7. Actually, there's a good chance we'll have the level. We'll be able to put Swift Sneak on these, even though we have done all our combinations already. So yeah, I hope you have a safe flight. And that it is comfortable and all that jazz. Okay, bow needs how many enchantments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 enchantments, 5 books. I think I got 5 books downstairs, which is absolutely perfect. And thank you, Marm, for sleeping through the night. I appreciate that. I'm flying to the other side of my country, but then again, your country isn't that big. It's fairly big. 2 hours is, compared to a lot of countries, it's fairly big. I'm so sleepy and your voice is entirely too soothing. Miss Mori, if you go to sleep, that's okay. I do not mind being someone that people go to sleep to. It's a something that, because then if people go to sleep to it, then there's still probably going to be the stream's probably still going to be going for a while, and like they will be watching and all that jazz. It's why I'm a big fan of like encouraging people. You know what? If you guys want to be a lurker, be a lurker. If you want to be a chatter, you can be a chatter. It's all good. But yeah. But that's exciting though. Like if this is your first time traveling as well, like I hope you have a good experience, because like it's traveling on your own as well. So like I hope it goes well. Probably the hardest flight I ever had to do. There was 2 flights which I found particularly difficult. That was the one coming home from Philadelphia. So from Philadelphia to Dublin. Because the weather was so bad. And then the next one was flying from Paris to Buenos Aires, which actually flight-wise was fine. The flight was fine. It was a lovely flight. It was a 14-hour flight, so that was probably the trickiest bit. But like flying-wise is actually fine. I think my brain just said, my brain was just like kind of still on that flight back from Philadelphia. So, but then when I was flying back from South America to Dublin, I improved. So that helped a lot. Yeah, it's like an incredibly long flight because you're going right across the entire island, entire world. So Paris to Buenos Aires. So that's France all the way to Argentina. Actually, we had an even longer flight coming home because we flew from Buenos Aires to Santiago de Chile. So Chile. So we went from the west coast, the east coast to the west coast, and then we flew from Santiago back to Paris. So yeah, that was a treasure. That was a trek. Okay, knockback channeling, accurate finishing, quick charge, sweeping edge, punch. Need a punch bow. It's fine. Expensive but pricey. Multi-shot, respiration, look at the sea. Let me just get these last couple of books done and then we can continue chat and I'll catch up. Power, please. Power 5 bow, take it. Fire aspect. Feather Falling, Silk Touch, Lure, Cursive, Binding, Thorns, Protection, Depth Strider, Flame. Silk Touch, Mending. Did I cross Infinity yet? I don't think I did. Infinity. Weep Tide. And then the last one is... Did I get Unbreaking yet? I did not get Unbreaking yet. I think Unbreaking is over here. Yes. Okay, there we go. But yeah. I've flown from Philadelphia to Paris before. Philadelphia, it's a medium flight. Look, I'll be honest, flights for me, because like my very first ever time going on a plane, I was flying with my dad as a kid I was a kid, not my dad obviously. Flying to Australia. So my very first time of flying, it was a 2-day flight, 2 days of flying from Dublin out to Western Australia. That's a long time for your very first time flying. Obviously, it wasn't a single flight. We flew from Dublin to London, London to Kuala Lumpur in Asia. Sorry, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and then Kuala Lumpur to Perth. But geez, that was a long trek. So, and then the next time I was flying, all I was doing was flying from Dublin to Brussels, which a couple of hours is like, oh, wow, comparison. So yeah, Philadelphia to like East Coast of the US to Europe for me is like, oh, that's like 5-6 hours or whatever. It's fine. It's not too bad. But then when I did the flight to South America, that was like, oh wow, okay, because like that's 2/3 of a day, guys. That's a really long flight. Okay, let's check what these prices are. That's 4, 5, 2, 4, and 3. Okay, so we combine these two together for that, and then I need to get some more levels. It is a lot of flying. But it does actually help with like if you like I suppose I never really had nerves until I had the nasty flight through the storm. But that's like the only time that ever happened to me. Okay, that's 3, and then I need 4 for that. Yeah. I'm in the genre of US American that's never left the country. US America, that is a huge country that could take several hours to fly across. So, yeah. It's 10. 10. They're both 10. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. Let's get to 11 then. So, yeah. Like, that's, like, America, big. So, even if you don't leave the country, if you travel across your country, that's a good distance. Actually, double check. Did I lose my shield? I lost my shield. I need to get a new shield. Okay, we'll have to get some books for that as well. So, I suppose that's a question. Like, how many people in the US have just traveled across the US? And have they traveled across the US? Like, gone to other states further away and stuff like that? And playing Wordle, what starting word should I go with? Guys, suggestions in chat for a starting word for Wordle. P-U. Alright, so this was my 4th one, I think. So pew 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 pew. And I need 12 levels for the next one, okay. Ankle. That's a pretty. That gives you two of the vowels. How many letters, by the way? Do you have a list of how many letters it is? I've gone from Texas to Montana, and that's a reasonable distance. And then I've flown within Texas. Flying within Texas is a reasonable distance as well, because Texas is huge. So I'm from the US and was lucky enough to do some traveling both nationally and internationally. Look at you. Yep. Farthest west I've been is Colorado as an adult and Wyoming as a kid. Like that's still again fair distance. Like people in Europe kind of like in Ireland were like, hang on a second, you don't have a passport? Like talking to Americans like online, it's like, you don't have a passport. Why would you have a passport? Like, how are you going to get out? Go on holidays and stuff. A holiday inside the US because there's so much variety inside the 50 states. Even just like the lower 48, there's a lot of variety there. You can do a lot there, whereas Ireland is smaller than most states in the US. It's a small country on an island, which gets very wet. It doesn't have a huge amount of variety in doesn't have a huge variety of what you call it, different climates and stuff. It's all mostly the same. So if we're traveling, a lot of the time if we're going like holidays, like often we go outside the country. So it's why we will go to places like Spain or France or all that jazz. And you need a passport to do that. Road trips are popular in the US. Yeah, exactly. And like you've got the roads, the US has got the roads for it as well. I've traveled a lot from my country. I've gone across half the country, and that was a good 5 to 6 hour flight with layovers and stuff. See, if I'm flying across my country, most people don't fly across my country because it's usually better to get a train or a bus if you're doing public transport. The only people who fly would be people flying from Dublin to Donegal, which is from the capital city in the east to the northwest region, or from Dublin to Kerry, which is the southwest region. So those are the only flights which are actually reasonably sensible to take inside the country. The only other flights which are probably sensible to take inside the country are flights between the mainland and the islands. So we do have a bunch of islands which are inhabited, and some of them do have planes which link up. But most people would use boats, would use ferries instead of those. The only reason I am even thinking of flying internationally is a friend of mine is going to pay for my travel and hotel as a divorce present. Well, I hope you have a nice travel. Okay, let me see. I think I've got my bow sorted. I just need to get a new shield. So that means I need to get some... Shield is very straightforward. We just need mending and unbreaking. So we'll just go grab some of that. Mending. You don't do books, do you? That was a soul speed mending book. Mending. Unbreaking is upstairs. Oh, I got rid of all the books. I needed 2 of them. Unbreaking. Quickly combine those. Then I just need a shield to do that. Gonna be a few years. I still have to get my passport and finalize the divorce. Yeah. Look, I don't know how long the divorce takes, but the passport depends on the country. I suppose, like here, it's so easy to get the passport sorted. Takes a little bit of time, but you can fast track it and stuff like that. So, Irish passports are very popular. Did you know that? And by very popular, I mean literally like people in the UK. As not Ireland, as in like the UK and in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, they've gotten they love our passports too, because a lot of them have got Irish relatives or are of Irish descent, and which means that they are welcome to apply for an Irish passport. Anyone who lives in Northern Ireland, anyone from Northern Ireland, is welcome to apply for an Irish passport, because people in Northern Ireland can choose to have Irish citizenship if they want. So, a lot of people in the UK have been getting Irish passports because UK left the EU, And what does an Irish passport give you? An Irish passport gives you access to the EU. A lot easier than does being with a British passport. Okay, we've got our book. We need to get a new shield, and I need to set up a new black bundle. I need to set up a new black bundle. Okay, so new black bundle. Let's quickly do that. I need to get some black dye for my bed as well, because I have not got a bed anymore. Okay. Well, I have got a bed. I just don't have the right color. Okay, so that should have a crafting bench. We need a stone cutter. Let's put ender chest in there. I need a stone cutter, which is iron ingots and 3 stone. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I need to get some more ender pearls as well, because I think I've lost my ender pearls. I did lose my ender pearls. Okay, it needs a black dye for that, and I need to make a shield. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, actually, do we have any spare shields? We do, but that's nearly broken. I'll make a new one. It's fine. Metal, there. You. Bum, 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 bum. Wood. Give me wood. Make a shield. Combine you. Wood away. Enchant you. Shield has been acquired. Shield is going away. Always good to have an anvil in there too. Okay, I think I've got everything I needed in my bundle. I need to get black dye, and then we need to go hunting for ancient cities to get Swift Sneak. Okay, and maybe some diamonds if we're lucky. We'll keep an eye out for buried treasure as well, because buried treasure is great for that kind of stuff. Rainbow, and right now we are going to visor up so that I can barely see. Of course, because that is what we do. Of course, what I will do though is I'll make it a little bit easier to see by sleeping. So, let me time that. Doing that. Close you. Don't put up a Do we need to do anything else? No. Okay, let's go get some ink. Right. Red Capricorn, how are you doing? We wiped. That is what happened. We void wiped today. So we're now, we've had to switch up the stream from setting up for an awesome advancement to yeah, now we're getting all our stuff back. Did I did relight that portal. Fantastic. Okay, that portal is going to have to be broken again so that we can move dolphins in the future, because we need to get dolphins again, because fungi is dead. Which reminds me, I need to create the we need to make a memorial for fungi as well, don't we? Tell you what, let's get our Swift Sneak, and when we get our Swift Sneak we can then make a memorial for fungi. Okay, grab you. Now, do I need anything else going off looking for... I think I've got some spare food in my ender chest. Let me just do a quick check. We do. Okay. Right, let's go. And I've got spare pearls. Let's go. So I think the best thing for us to do is go this way. Oh no, I'm not gonna hopefully be a regular here. I can catch streams. Well, you know, it'd be wonderful to have you hanging out, Red Capricorn. Yeah, we got people who hang out on YouTube. We got people who hang out on Twitch. It's a wonderful time. So, I know that there's no ancient city under any of these portals. Because I have actually checked them all out. This is actually a way that I had to... So I was exploring ages ago trying to find a trial chamber without elytra. So I used nether portals to help me explore the world. So we build out a bridge, we place another portal, and then we would go explore. Okay, so we came from... That's negative X is that way back towards spawn. Positive X is this way. Okay. Now, let me just do... I'm going to turn off shaders so I can see better. And I don't know. Would shaders be easier to see with? Maybe. I thought there was an ancient... There's supposed to be 2 ancient cities near here. Let's fly. There are 2 ancient cities near here. Okay. I don't know. I think these guys have probably been looted, but... We will find out momentarily. Don't know if there's a... Is there a... Oh, hello. I don't hear any shriekers over here. Ooh, suspicious stew. Might grab the ice though. Okay. Okay, gonna just check this chest and see if it looks like it's been looted. It has a hoe. It hasn't been completely cleared out though. Oh, I didn't pick up leads. Okay, well I'm gonna grab some leads while I'm here and do that. I don't know if I have all the discs for 5, so... Coal is always appreciated, so I'm going to grab the coal. I see a shrieker over there. Whoops. Okay. Quietly land here. Right. Ooh, shrieker. Okay. Where is my hoe? Okay, that's just 1 strike. Oh, echo shards. Those are nice. Swift sneak. That's only swift sneak 1. But that gives me a good indication that there might be more swift sneak here. Oh, shoot. That's it. Okay, well, I can't take any more chances, guys. I should grab a pair of shears so I can get some wool. Ooh, this is going to be hard to do with this visibility on. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know if I had shears on me. I got shears here. Fantastic. Okay. Got my shears with me now. So we're going to grab some wool so that we can be a little bit safer. Okay, let's go. That was too. I nearly spleeched myself there. Okay. Maybe this place has not been looted yet. Should be amazing. Oh, can I hit you? Okay, another shrieker down. I see dripstone. I don't believe it. That would have been so... I discovered this place so long ago before I even found dripstone. Why didn't I go over to get the dripstone? That's crazy. Oh, I missed. Okay. And that's not going to cause me any issues because it's too far away. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. We'll use some wool to get over. But by the looks of things, there's not much skulk over here. Oh, there's no way this place has been looted. That's other side. Oh, that's so good. Okay, this place might be clean then. We might be able to might make myself a recovery compass. Okay, good. Okay, we've got I think we've got a clean city to clean out then. I don't think anyone's been over here, and there's another ancient city nearby as well. So there's a good chance we'll find Swift Sneak. It would be nice to have a few more regulars on YouTube side. Absolutely. So for those who do not know, my Twitch side tends to be the more active side of my streams because, well, I've been streaming from there for a lot longer. But yeah, it would definitely be appreciated for everyone who does hang out on YouTube to chat and stuff over there. Did I turn on... I did turn on vertical streaming as well, so I have that on too. I wasn't sure if I had that on or not. Okay, so this is going to be a tricky one because I see 2 Shriekers. So let's see if we can deal with those sensibly. Without causing a dude to hit us. So if I do that and that. Place you there. That there. I don't think I can break... I don't think it's possible to actually not set this off. Okay. I am going that direction if I'm flying. Let me turn off the thing. Fly up. Okay, wait for the blindness to go. And what a great moment for my timer for the thing to go off as well. I get to see. I get to see again. Oh, ow. Great timing. Okay, we just wait for that dude to go home. We managed to kill both Shriekers there, so that area is now safe. Oh, that's a lot of Shriekers over in that one there. So just gonna wait for him to go back to sleep. There he goes. And the nice thing is, we got rid of both Shriekers, so it should be nice and safe now. Unbreaking and mending legs. Those are very nice legs. Okay, might as well grab... Okay, I have my condenser here, so I can condense down our coal blocks while we're working on it. Overtaking the city of free Shriekers at a time. Absolutely. You could just watch this. Watches. You could just watch is. You can't type today. That's okay. I can't type a lot of the time as well. Yay, typos. Love them. I do them myself. Okay, I might be able to get over. Is there... Did I do that chest over there? I don't think I did. Okay, I should be able to just break this shrieker. Yes, I did. Okay, silk touch. No, thank you. Cat. Oh, we've got actually have all the. Don't have to worry about the. I'm pretty sure we've got all those already. I think I did this one already. I think I just did. Yes, I did do that one already. Purtle, good to see you. Yeah, we are trying to get Swift Sneak. Is it that one that I did? I'm going to need to get some more wool, though. Because I am running low on the wool here. Currently listening to what is one of my favorite music discs. The Ghast Tears one. I loved that. I love that disc. It's the Tears one. I should get... I actually don't think I've gotten it yet. No, did I get it? I don't remember now. It's one I've been meaning to get at some point. I just haven't got around to it yet. Okay. Let's go through here. Oh, there's a couple of shriekers there. Are there any sensors nearby? Yes. But if I do this, I should be able to break this one, then that, and then that. Also, see that I missed travel talk while I was taking the puppy out. Ooh, snow has melted, so he is mad about it and being stubborn, lol. US American doesn't have a passport yet, at least, but I've been out of the country. Cruises are a weird little exception to that regard. It is a thing. Like, the thing is, there's a lot of travel that can be done which doesn't actually require a passport. Because, like, there's a lot of countries out there that you don't... Like, technically, European... if you're an EU citizen, you don't always need a passport for travel. Especially if you're from the Schengen area. So, yeah, there's always options. Okay, this is a tricky one. Because I just let that one off. Okay. I'm going to leave that dude over there for the minute. I'm going to try and deal with these dudes here. Okay, I think what I'll do is let's just break all these and fly up there, okay? Or is our warden too close? Projectile projection. Smith Sneak 3! That's it! I've got the thing! I'm out. I'm out. Victory! Oh. Well, I need to actually land on the portal first. Okay. Oh, there's an outpost directly above. I want to check and see if there's a loot in that outpost over there. Either way, I get typing things, lol. You should see what happens when I use text to voice. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't do text to voice if I can help it. I can't. I do trust it. I don't think it'll do a good job for me. Oh, that's boring. Thing with text to voice for me is I think it's probably easier for Americans to use text to voice because I'm pretty sure most text to voice is probably geared towards American accent and probably the typical English accent as well, Southeast England accent. So when you see people, when you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'll do text to voice, but then it gets it struggles with accents and things sometimes. A whole lot of nothing in that tower, I know. Very boring tower. Right, time to fly home. And then all we need to do is get enough diamonds to convert this all into netherite. And then we also need to get netherite as well. Okay, actually, what we are going to do is once we've got all our stuff here, we're actually going to go make a thing for fungi. Text to speech struggles with my voice, so I have to wonder. I have to actually trained on so I have to wonder what it's actually trained on. I don't know what it's trained on. It's trained on like generic accent, like those generic accents. It's like, yeah. By the way, I get yeah. But that is the way of it. Okay, I am so glad we managed to get Swift Sneak there, and we can do the thing. So it's only trained on like the newscaster accent. So, yeah, I get that. It's even worse when you're trying to, like, the thing is, like, text to speech is mostly kind of geared towards English as well, or the big languages. It doesn't work well for the non major languages. So you're often caught if you're trying to do text to speak on any kind of like minority language. Good luck. It's just not really. You're not going to have the option. Like, text to speech just does not exist for the Irish language, really. Spirit name tag. Oh, do we not have? Mob drops can go there. Okay, shriekers, skulk. Oh, I should have got more echo shards. Oh well, that's fine. Mob drops, amethyst, general decor, coal, deep slate, deep slate. That's redstone. That is ice, and we got carpet. Okay, a spare compass, which I don't actually need. Okay, shears can go away. Put you in there as well, so I don't go looking for you. And then we need to go get levels for our pants. Oh, I'm glad that we can just put the enchantment on our trousers without having to do any extra work other than just like getting some levels. Okay, should have stuff here. Give me those levels. There we go. Fully closed again. Don't have netherite right now, but honestly, that's another chore because let me see, how much ancient debris do I have? I've got 11 ancient debris. That's literally only going to netherite 2 items. So, and I've only got 4 diamonds, so I don't have the stuff to do the thing. So the netherite grind is gonna have to happen at some other point, I think, if I have time. But yeah, because like that is how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items. 8 by 4. 8 multiplied by 4. I should know that is 32. So that's 32 ancient debris. And that is 32 ancient debris minus 11 is 23 ancient debris, which is 23, 46 wither bosses to kill. Doesn't take too much time, but it takes a bit of time to do that. So, and then I have to actually go get the diamonds, and the diamonds are the bit that take forever because you have to go find them. So yeah, let's put these away, and we got our bed. We think we got our stuff here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, just some more things here. Tidy up this. Right. We need to make a little memorial for Fungi the Dolphin. So nice here. I'm almost regretting having to go to Chaos's Avid stream. The chat gives me lag. Like, Avid stream's not for a few hours anyway, if he's streaming today anyway. Like, have you tried checking out watching it on Twitch? Maybe his Twitch chat is not going to be, maybe the Twitch chat doesn't lag as much. It's funny that the diamonds are the hard part of netherite. In this world, absolutely. I suppose we could go out and explore for buried treasure. There's different ways of doing it. So, okay. I think, let's see, if we do, I do like, kind of like how this is set up a little bit. Don't have it and apparently it's worse. Twitch is worse. Well, you can't really, it really depends. But then again, also, his chat is just incredibly active anyway. He's just got 2 very busy chats. That's what happens when you get to, when you have like a busy, incredibly engaging audience like that. That's big. I've got an engaging audience. It's just more manageable. I think if we're gonna do this, maybe do we keep? I would like to keep some of the crops. Okay, I think what we have to do first is we have to clear out what is there. We don't need all those seeds, so let's get rid of a bunch of these seeds. Okay. Seeds are gone. I think what we'll do first is let's harvest up these crops. And I think what we'll do is just rearrange like how the crops are. So let's get the crops up. And we'll do a little bit of rearranging. I think it's nice to have like a little bit of a crop going on here. Just like as a little bit of a garden. But I think we just have to maybe do a little... I think we can use these plants as like our... a little bit of setup here. Okay. Let's pop you guys in here. A couple of rotten potatoes. We can also color this up a little bit by getting some beetroot plants in here as well. Because that could put a little bit of variety in. Okay. Right, so that's our first work there done. How active I am very depends on the day. Popping in and out a bunch today, but sometimes I'm a chatterbug. Exactly, like that's the thing. Like people could. That's why I say like lurking is fine as well. I appreciate the lurkers. So I do lurk myself in streams. So, okay, actually that is nice. That could be a nice color for the graves. I think if we do... Let's take this down for now. Break you out. Okay, whoops. And then if we have like a little patch of crops on either side here. Okay, I'm going to do potatoes on one side. They're the kind of greenier ones. And I think if we get... Let's see if we have any beetroot. Overwell foliage. Okay, we've got a little bit of beetroot. But we do have bone meal, which will make that a lot quicker. It's fun seeing people pop in and out. You get fun color combos from people's names and stuff, yeah. And then you guys come in and decide, oh, we're going to have a fun bit of time, and we're going to all use the same color. Yay! Streamers love when people all use the same color. It makes it so easy to see chat. Okay, yeah, that's nice little variety there. Okay, we've got our little route coming in there. Then I think what we do is we can have... let's do carrots and wheat. So we're going to have some wheat. I'm going to have some carrots. So I think if we line this side over here with carrots... Turning the chat blue with this simple trick. Exactly. Doesn't hurt things for streamers at all. No, it's perfectly fine. Doesn't make our jobs harder. Okay, I have a spare bit here, which I want to just put back down. Okay. So, we just need to make sure that there is a bit of something that keeps this area hydrated for those crops. That's important. So I think what we could do there is we could probably have a stair or something like that to kind of do that. But I do want to open this up just a little. Okay, how do I want to do this? I do like having like, I think if we do... Could bring him some Nilium and Nylium again. Or do I keep it... I kind of want some Podzol. Agreed, Red, love Abbott, but understand the sentiment. His streams are insane, lol. They are crazy. Yeah. Like, the thing is, it's his style, and it's he's awesome. Like, I'm thrilled that like it works well for him. Those kind of style high energy streams work great for the people who can do it, but it does take a lot of energy as well. Okay. Lighting is probably important, but I don't think this kind of lighting is what I want. How much bone meal do we have here? Oh, we've got plenty. Okay, just going to bone meal all this up so I can see how it looks. Then I'm going to see if we can get some Podzol. I don't know if we have much Podzol here, in which case we'll go shopping, actually. I think there will probably be Podzol in the shops. I'm still trying to pluck up the courage to follow in his footsteps, Scots and Greens, and become a Minecraft YouTuber. Do it. It's just... The thing is, we can keep talking. You can keep talking about it. Or you can open up a Minecraft world, have a plan, have an idea of what you want to do, and start making videos. If you have friends and people who you know who you can pass it on, first video is edited to, publish, post it. And don't expect it to be amazing. It could go amazing, but the bigger chance is that it's going to be quiet at the beginning. All usually is, but until you actually start, it's not going to go anywhere. And then just like think about relevant places to share it. So like if you've got friends online who you think would enjoy it, send it. Let them know that you're doing it. And also, there's some discords, some community discords are good places to share content like that. Like if you want to share videos like that, I've got a promo spot on my Discord. The important thing is just like think about like, okay, I'm posting this here. I kind of want to encourage people to actually watch it. Do I know people in the Discord? Will they turn around and say, oh, actually I know this guy. I think I'm gonna watch his video. Or also, is the video similar to like the style of content that is regularly shown in that Discord? Like for example, in Avid's community a couple of years back, the best thing to share in his area would be stuff to do with adventure maps, because like that was his style. And say if my community, probably the best thing to share would be Skyblock related. End goal is SBK, but that's probably not happening for at least 7 to 9 years. Okay. And I will give you this bit of advice when it comes to SMP related content. People for years have talked about, I want to join Hermitcraft. I've got that kind of like there's that little bit in the back of my mind. It's like, I would love to join Hermitcraft, but that's not the thing. If you want to be in an SMP, why not start your own? Or do some content first, get yourself a little bit established, and then start your own SMP. Or keep an eye out for people keep an ear out for people who you want to collaborate with. Doing collaborations with people, that's generally the best way to kind of get involved with those things. But yeah, there's people who kind of say, like, one of the things that Zoomavoid has said over the years regularly is like, just do your own SMP. Don't worry about being in Hermitcraft or whatever, or in this case SBK. So like that's the way to do it. Okay, Leon's actually just logged off. Let's go see if I have enough resources to go buy some podzol. I think they're selling podzol. I hope they are. There's so many brilliant ideas. You just got to get started and keep improving from there. Exactly. And that's also a thing, like grow, don't oh, we have a bit of podzol. It's not a huge amount. It might be enough. Especially if we maybe do a little bit of coarse dirt and dirt. Mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I have a grand total of one friend who wants to do a duo. Minecraft for me isn't really a one-person thing. It's a lonely. Do a duo. I'm currently doing a duo with my friend at Slipshot. If Slipshot wants to pop on, if Slipshot happens to be listening right now, maybe he might pop onto the YouTube side and give himself a quick promo. But you can, yes, you can. But yeah, that's oh, actually, if we get some dark oak wood, we can hide the water. Let's do that. So yeah, that's if you've got a friend who wants to play Minecraft with you, do it. Oh, hi, it's a Slipshot. Go subscribe to him on YouTube, because we're doing a duo series together. We're at the moment we're currently posting an episode each, alternating each channel, but we might change that up as we get further into the series. So excited to do that. Oh, I did not bring a bucket of water, did I? Bucket. Thankfully, I can make a bucket here. I'll say when episode 1 is done and posted. Pop it in my Discord. Don't pop it in my chat on YouTube or Twitch, because like that's a little bit like that's like self promote. It's a little bit in chat there. That's like a little bit kind of pushing the boundaries. But yeah, if you want to pop it in my Discord, pop it in my Discord and go for it. Okay, I think we'll do one source here. Yes, perfection. Okay, you can go there. Move the water from there to there. And we'll do another source over here. Okay, I think that might be close. Hopefully that's close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that'll be okay. And then we will keep... That might be enough. Let's see how that works out. We might lose some hydration over here. But yeah. So he beat me to it. I went and got the link to his YouTube. Okay. Think we're hydrated enough. I'm going to do one more block over here just in case, I think. Yep, we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Okay. Okay, fortunately this one is still hydrated, so I think we're okay. Right, that looks good. Now let me pick up the rest of this dirt. Aha, okay, clever girl. And the Museum of All is such a fun series. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with this. We're trying to get... It's trying to streamline the recording where possible because like limited time and all that jazz, but we're getting there. We've got a good amount done today, actually. Okay, good. Okay, that goes there. Yeah, we definitely have to have the podzol right beside the dark oak for it to blend well. Okay. Should it all be podzol? I wonder if we get some grey moss. What could be texture with podzol? I happened to be talking about this on stream last night myself. Make what you want because you enjoy it, because people will think it's going to make you famous. People can tell if you're having fun. And no matter what you do, you'll eventually find people who like the thing. Exactly. Look, the thing is, if you're doing YouTube for becoming famous, don't. Do YouTube because you want to share videos. That's what you're doing YouTube for. You want to make videos. You want to share your art. I work in music. I work as a musician. I am not working as a musician to become famous and make a huge amount of money. I'm working as a musician because it's my passion and I believe that music is for everyone. So that is why I work in music. Yeah, that is very important to do. Oh, I think... Let's see, how much podzol can we get out of this? Oh, I need more podzol. It looks good. The only thing I could probably do is maybe get some leaf litter. If we do leaf litter and dirt, that might be a good combo. We could do leaf litter and coarse dirt. Okay, that could save us a little bit. Let's do that. Let's get some leaf litter. I don't know if we have any leaf litter here already, but we can cook some up. I got 13. We're going to need more. And, oh, we could do some things like dead bushes and maybe... Oh, definitely doing some firefly bushes. Definitely doing some firefly bushes. I'm going to bring some of those over. And then what I think we do is for gravestones, we do... We could probably do shelves, actually. A shelf for a gravestone or something? I don't want to do big gravestones. Okay, let's cook up some leaves. We've got a whole bunch of birch leaves that we can just cook up. There we go. Okay, gonna just let that go. Skill work is done for the day. GG's race. That's awesome. Try some mangrove leaves, the brown ones, and waterlock. Oh, good point. Do I have the... I've got some mangrove roots. We could do do I have much mud? I can make some muds. Let me grab a bottle. Because what we could do is we could make some muddy mangrove as well. That's true. It is a lovely brown. And that's what we're trying to find, guys. We're trying to find some nice brown. Okay, I think let's try muddy mangrove. I think that'll be better than the... Oh, that's good. That's good stuff there. That's very good stuff. Actually, we could use waterlogged mangrove instead of the other stuff. So let me do this, 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 and this. It would be so easy to just watch streams all day, online cottage, but I can't. No, you have to. You're doing great though. You're doing great. It's okay to not to take a break every now and then and do the thing, but it's good to get the college done. Okay, yeah, that's good. And actually we can even blend a little bit with the muddy mangrove. Okay, so I need to make a little bit of mud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 12 mud. Let me just do it this way. Okay, I am limited on the amount of mangrove roots I have, so I need to keep 3 safe. I can get more mangrove roots from Mangrove Kingdom if I need to. Okay. Do I do it all of them or just some of them? I think just a little bit here or there rather than everywhere. Yeah, the issue with async classes is that you have to be pretty good at self-regulating. Lol, it's something I'm working on getting better at. That's awesome that you're working on it. Like, it's good for you to do that, those kind of things. Okay, so I think we're going to use some of this to get some coarse dirt in a bit as well. Not too contrasty. What if I put leaves on it? Mangrove roots are one of my favorite blocks, to be honest. So many uses. They're so pretty. I like using them alongside the 6-sided logs to make really cool looking natural bridges. The fact that it's not in some multiple of 8 makes my eye twitch, lol. My friends, I played modded with the T's because every time I do, everything is always multiples of 8. You're so limited on the amount of blocks I have right now. I think what we do is let's get some... So we need to do a grave anyway. So a grave, I think, should be a different type of... It should be clearly like marked as like coarse dirt. So we do coarse dirt for the grave, get a flower, and then at the top of the grave we have our shelf. So we do a shelf here. That's going to be on this end of the block there. And then we have a flower on this side here. And then if we do... Oh, actually, if we do something like this... Like we could change this up as we get more... I'm guessing those of these got destroyed. Yeah, if we have to make any more commemorations, we can expand this out a little bit more. Let me do this. A little bit more mud, I think. Okay, let's get our grave in. Leaves and podzol. Yeah, I've just been cooking some up, so I'm gonna get some of the. I'm gonna get those now. If they're done, there's a good amount of them done now. I need to get. I want to use pale oak shelf, and we'll do. I think we will do. I think we'll do a pot instead of the other one. And okay, fungi. What type of flower does he deserve? I think fungi. I'm gonna give fungi a corn flower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him a corn flower. We could do some dried grass as well, actually. Okay, flower pot here. And then a little grave. Is there something I could probably do? Probably I do need to put a name or something in there, don't I? Needs some touch, I think. Yes. So if I do. Also want to put down one of these as well. A little water bucket? Yeah, we could do a little water bucket. I don't know if... I wonder if named items will... let's see. It's like this would be where if it was like a... If it was an item frame, you could see the name. Unfortunately, it's not an item frame, and it doesn't work the same as an item frame, so you can't see the name. Luffy, for some reason I get notifications for people I'm following but not subscribed to, but no notifications for people I'm subscribed to. How dare they? That's disgraceful, Luffy. But anyways, lovely to see you. Thank you for popping in. I'm sorry that you didn't get the notification. We're currently setting up a little gravestone for fungi. I'm not 100% sold on the shelf. I think probably a wall with a sign would probably be better. Yeah, we're gonna go old school. We're gonna get a sign, we're gonna get a wall. And we'll do that. Actually, we could do item frame be better than a sign? Actually, on a sign we can put emojis. So we'll do a sign. Fungi. If we're doing a sign, then I think I will go pale oak, because pale oak is just, well, it screams death. Let's get some deep slate. Walls. I think I'll go for the cobbled deep slate if we have any. It's all uncobbled deep slate. Do basalt. Let's polish basalt. Don't even have much blackstone actually either. Oh no, blackstone's in here. Oh, we could do blackstone walls. Okay, let's try that. Could you flip the shelf around and do it invisible item frame on the back? You could. I'm not thrilled about that. Okay. Do this, this, and fungi. How long was fungi alive for? How many days? When did I get fungi first? That's how long he's been alive. He's been around for ages. Oldest dolphin ever. I'm just going to say oldest dolphin ever. And then if we do this, and I search for dolphin, you can do this. Aww. That's an incredible accomplishment for a dolphin in Minecraft. Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually pretty happy with how this looks. Yep, do you know what? That's a good gravestone. It's floating, but it's fine. Fungi, oldest dolphin. Doesn't have ever, but it's there. I'm gonna see if I can find how many days he actually lived. And maybe do that instead. But yeah, this looks good. I don't have anywhere near enough podzol or mud to finish off the other side, so let's go see if we can go shopping. Okay, we'll grab you. Fungi died to a warden. So fungi was part of a contraption. So we're, myself and a few people, aka Beck, who is currently helping out with the Gundo stream, it's a subathon, and the Nether Kingdom, so myself and the Fool, we are trying to get the achievement called How Did We Get Here, which requires a dolphin. But the danger is that it has the potential to summon a warden as well. So I decided, now this was an intentionally summoned warden. I intentionally summoned a warden so that I could move that warden into a location so we could get darkness from it instead of using a Skulk Shrieker instead. We had been using a Skulk Shrieker and the Skulk Shrieker was constantly giving us wardens. All those wardens were killed, but none of those wardens killed our dolphin. Our dolphin survived. Today, however, the warden blinded me and I ended up going down into the void and losing all my stuff. And then I came back and tried to get the warden into his new position. And before I could get him into his new position, he blasted my fungi to smithereens. So, yeah, unfortunately, we had that happen today. Now, any podzol? Any podzol? Okay, turns out no podzol in here. Where's the way up again? Is it this part? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see if oh, nuke. Can I get up here? Yes. Okay, so is there podzol up here maybe? Luffy! GG's on the 40 stream streak. Thanks, Cryptid. I know. We did get a clip of it, I think. Well, actually, we didn't get a clip of Fungi dying. We got a clip of me dying. Okay, that's spruce. Maybe they don't sell podzol? I'm not going to be able to get podzol myself because the only way to get it is to grow spruce trees, and I'm not allowed to grow spruce trees. Okay, this is ice and snow. Okay. I think that's the top shop, isn't it? See you in a sec. I don't see any more shops up here. Huh. Like, that's the one thing I would have thought Spruce would have sold, even above dirt. Like, dirt, people can do their own dirt if they want, but like, why wouldn't maybe they haven't thought about selling podzol. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to talk to Nuke and Leon about games. Ooh, this is not looking like the way. Here we go. So I'm gonna have to drop them a message and see if I can get some podzol at some point. Yes, that's just spruce. Welcome back, Grit. Okay, down we go. There's definitely no podzol in here. Dirt, dirt. Okay. I'm gonna have to leave the other side of the graveyard unfinished then for now. And finish it at some other time. I wonder. Might have a quick look in the. Oh. That's a sniffer shop. The egg. Or something along those lines. Let's pop over to Bammer Grove and might as well have a look and see if we've got any profits over here. Because, yay, we're probably one of the richest kingdoms of the server from that side of things. Okay. Don't have to do a redstone shop because that's all. Do a quick check and see if Alfie's actually needs to do any restocking. Ooh, he probably does. Yep, he does. He does need to restock at some point. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to see if anyone bought any books. Oh, looks like Cherry needed to restock again. These chests are probably all still full. Yep. Some of these sometimes sell stuff. I did oh, did I not restock the leather? I must have forgotten to restock the leather. Okay, looks like people haven't had to restock their supplies recently for this. I did only restock this the other day, so I think we're good then. I love the fish up here. Okay, right, let's head back to our kingdom. 2307. Okay. Just quick check. I'm so surprised nobody has bought Mushroom Stem. Mushroom Stem is a lovely block to work with. Oh, I want to do the banners on this map actually as well. See if I can get banners onto the map. That way people can use this to see where different shops are around Bammer Grove. Which would be pretty cool. There's a fast way of growing mycelium. I don't know if it would work for podzol, but if you put the podzol above a dirt block with no other dirt nearby, it's supposed to be fast for mycelium at least. Yeah, see, the thing is mycelium spreads. Unfortunately, podzol doesn't spread. Podzol the only way to get podzol is to grow 2x2 spruce trees. So you have to actually grow. The only way to get podzol is to do that. You can turn moss into podzol, which is awesome. And the reason why I know this really, really well is because I was Spruce Kingdom in Season 1. So I did a lot of that. Yeah, I was going to see if I could get banners onto this map here. to show people where different shops are. Hi, Jemima. Can everyone say hi to Jemima? Jemima is our lovely receptionist here in the Bammer Grove Market. She looks after a lost property. She's absolutely amazing. Oh, that's why I've never been able to grow podzol. So many unfinished builds. Well, yeah, podzol is a tricky one, but now you know, and you can get as much as you want with spruce trees. But yeah, hi Jemima, it is lovely to see you. I hope you are getting some nice work done. We could probably put some stuff in the signs back there, actually, in the shelves back there as well. Okay, let's head back. Jemima. How are you doing, Jemima? Oh, we need to build a tent as well. Honestly, I'd be tempted to just copy paste what Milkman's built here and make a nether version of it. Could do that. Right. It's a fairly straightforward process of just building it. Could we build like a mini... No, you wanted specifically ones representing each kingdom, so I was about to suggest we do one that's a mini one that looks like the Bammer Grove Market. Like we could. Volcano. I'm pretty sure volcano is just volcano, but I will double check just in case. We don't spell it the same. I don't know if we because it's probably a loan. I'm pretty sure it's a loan word. The joys of not having any volcanoes in Ireland. So yeah, when you don't have the actual, you don't have volcanoes in Ireland, you're not likely to have. Oh, I got it wrong. I can't believe I forgot this. Can't believe I forgot this. It's very, very close. Bulcon. So yeah, Bulcon, which actually kind of does make sense because like it's a Gaelicized version of volcano. So V and B, the two sounds are very close together. You probably notice that, like if you're familiar with Spanish, a lot of the time you might get V and B mixed up. But yeah, same thing happens in Gaelic. The V is often interchanged with the B sound. So yeah, so it became volcano becomes Bulcon. And we just took out the O at the end and made it a little bit more oh. I want to watch the VOD, but that's so it's because it's better. It's live in 2 hours. However, when I stay up, I won't be staying up. I will be going to bed. I only ever make Avid streams when they're during a good time in GNT. That's yeah, I think we could do. Kind of do want to build a very similar style tent to what Milkman has done. Oh well, there's an Avid now. So. Do I want to do that now? I think we've claimed this location. I'm gonna see if we could. Let's just. Okay, I think we'll go. Let's go cyan because. Do we do both? Do we do half and half, guys? It's very Nether Kingdom to do half and half, isn't it? Oh, actually, I like using the Nether brick. Let's go grab some Nether brick. We do some nether. We can have some nether brick and stuff and things. That might make it look good as well. Let's do half and half. I think. Let's get. It's good to mix it up. We'll get some nether brick as well. I think I've got some spare red nether brick as well. Maybe. Okay, let's go grab some logs, which we can craft. Grab a stack of you. Let me put the rest of this stuff away, actually. Okay, overworld foliage goes here. You there. Dirt. Mangrove. oak. I need a... Let's just grab a thing. Stem. Okay, crimson. How much nether brick do I have here? Ooh, we got a lot of red nether brick. Awesome. Got some normal red nether brick as well. I'll bring some fences as well because they are crafted differently. And I think I'm going to bring a little bit of warped, the wart block as well. Okay. You could help Scott nick Avid one day. Happens a lot, and he's terrible at finding himself afterwards. Okay, let's see. Got those. Nether warped. Probably good idea to bring some wool as well. Oh, that's handy, because we can turn it into carpets. Do I have red wool? I've got some red wool. That'll probably be enough, and then we just need to... What we could do is we could come back and put some paraphernalia inside it once we've built the... I liked the way that Milkman used those... He used some lightning rods as well. Let's grab a lantern or a couple of lanterns as well, because I think I want to light that up too. Oh. Oh, Leon's busy. Bunny Bow, how are you doing? Welcome in. I need to get into that, some of you. Legend. Anytime that's convenient. I'm good, thanks. We're just building a house in Minecraft. Ooh. Any particular style? We're about to build a tent in Minecraft. Just a wee little one. What's your fave? Crimson or warped? Warped. I definitely love the warped stuff. It's definitely my color. More modern style? Oh, I do love the modern style. Sounds cool. I'm just waiting for Leon to forget to switch out of the cowboy skin and log on and be caught on someone's stream doing it. It's going to happen. Guys, I have... Oh, I heard a big man there. I have multiple times worn the wrong skin in the Hall of All. It's happened a few times now. So, yeah, that is definitely a thing that happens. Okay, let's see. I think we do need to kind of level this ground out a bit. Stack. A stack will actually be really easy for him. I know, because I know how easy it is to do that. Okay, you there. Awesome. Da-ba-da. Okay, what I want to do is I want to bring some of this block here is going to be a way down to Bammer Grove as well. So I need to... That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me break this. Break this. Gonna grab... I need some moss to work with down here, though. Hydrate, thanks, Chaos Skelly. Burgers. Actually, I think I'm gonna move... Let's do this. No, actually, that's an awful place to come down. Okay, we're going to have to go here. There. Break you. This will be our way down and up. We can do a minecart here. Yeah, we'll do a minecart there. And yeah, so I want to have the... Yeah, I can take this down. Okay. How wide is that tent? That is 5 wide? Okay, if we do... Yeah, we're going to have to go over by 1 more. Okay, grab you. Okay, let's put down our things. We've got a little bit of time to build this, so we'll just go for it. Okay. I need my crafting bench. Here. Right. We need some stairs. From both wood types. The second tent, it's coming. It's coming. I think let's do the opposite to the way the other one is over there. Milkman's going to be happy to have a tent over here. Okay, I think we do this. Nope, not like that. Grab you there. Okay, I can do that. One, two. Honestly, I think 4 back is fine. I don't think we need to go too far back. And then we do a second layer here. I suppose there's another thing to make Milkman happy is if I don't make it as tall as his. But I don't really worry about that kind of thing. Okay, so we have that, and then it's shelves for the next layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so if I have a minecart there, that'll be accessible. I need to figure out what I'm doing on the inside here, though. So I could do carpet on top of this. Actually, I think I've got to use... Let's use... How did he do that? Yeah, he did it that way. Let's do this. Gonna do that. Okay, this is kind of like awkward location for some things, so if I break this, I have to make a change for a block underneath. Would like to do actually, I think I'm going to do... Let's use a little bit of this in stair format. Okay, so this would be the center, like that. Then like that. I think we'll put warped wart on top. And then he's used like fences on top as well. Sorry, fence gates on top. More inclined to do something like this. Oh, they don't connect. That's a bit odd. I don't know. A red or crimson or warped? I think the crimson might be better. Yeah, crimson looks better. Purple maybe? Or some kind of dark purple. It's a mix of blue and red. I do need gates if I want to connect it, yeah, I suppose. I did just have another idea. That spread across the whole thing. It does look pretty cute. I do like that it's poking out of the hill as well, actually. I think what we'll do, though, is let's do... I think I like this. Okay, let's do that. It's good to have, like, a little bit of light, so... but I think we'll put it inside the tent instead of outside the tent. Do I replace this all with wool? I could do that. Okay, actually I can't get that block, can I? Wait. Blocks in the shelves look like fairy lights. Yee. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Right, I think if I can... It's just like it's because it's all deep slate. I'm gonna replace this with moss. That's gonna be visible. And let's put a little bit of carpet down. Ow. Navigating this is great fun. You could yeah, you could hang in from the back like a little lamp. Yee, we could do that. We do the map at the back, the lamp at the back. Let's see. Okay, if I do block here, and then have this go here. Okay, so got a little bit of carpet going there. Gonna run out of space in inventory shortly. Okay, and then there will be a minecart here for people to get in and out of the thing. So if I do a ladder there, and then we get the minecart on top of the ladder. Let's do that now. And I'm going to see if I can get some... Do I have something to put all this extra junk in? Yay, space. Always fun in this game. Okay, we're going to temporarily use our bundle here. Oh, I have a shulker box. Okay, so I need to make a minecart. Should have iron in here. I do. Oh, I'm going to need rails. Oh, I have rails. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually craft it. Okay. Iron goes away. Okay. So, we just do... Oh, I forgot to make the... sticks for making ladders. Ladder here. So do ladder there. Block there. Rail there. Minecart there. Break the block. Minecarts and... Oh, right. Well, that's got to be convenient. Right, so I need to do something to block people from popping out on that side. So we can do that. I think what we can do there is if we do... Just place that. We could do the lantern coming down from... Do that there, and then can I do lantern? Oh, here we go. Lantern. Oh, I can't place the thing there. Okay. You there. What blocks can I do here? I can do... You know, I'm going to just fill this in with those blocks here, and then that can go there. Nice! Is it worth learning how to speedrun? I've never had the confidence to finish Minecraft without full diamond, and the only time I died loads and lost all my good iron stuff and my diamond boots. It's up to you. Honestly, it's a personal choice. If you want to try it out, try it out. Have a look at what people do with speedruns. It really is like personal choice, really, though. Personally, I did it for a bit of a laugh with my friend Slipshot. We had a lot of fun doing it. We did not do things properly. We kind of like just played around with it and didn't take it seriously at all. And it was a lot of fun. Okay, now if I place a carpet here, will it cause issues? Oh, I just realized I have a whole bunch of carpet here. Where's my food? Oh, got switched. Just double check that this still works. Yes. Okay. We could potentially put a couple of things. Do you know what? I'm going to put an ender chest in here. Because nothing says money like an ender chest. Also, we should probably put a little sign letting people know that Bammer Grove is down below as well. Yeah, let's do that. I think if we do... Can't fit a sign there. We'll do... Kind of looks like a bit... Bammer Grove below. We need to get some ink for that. Okay, so we just need to get some ink for the sign. So cyan ink. And yeah, okay. Let's quickly tidy this up. And you. It's cute. It's cute. And you know what? I think while Milkman's may be brighter, I think ours is more eye-catching in some ways. You come in, it's like, okay, actually, in fairness, from this direction, you can't really see it, but it's there. It's very clearly the Nether Kingdom's tent. Okay, let's quickly go get some cyan dye if we have some. You know, I'll buy some if we need to. And I'm going to quickly tidy up my inventory as well. Crimson and crimson. And all this stuff I need to take out of here because I ran out of space. I need to get some more bundles sorted, of course. Add a mushroom, maybe. We could add a mushroom. I think we're okay, though. Sometimes it's just a quick little build because to finish up the stream, I suppose. Put you away. Oh, sticks away. Poke away. Deep slate away. Didn't end up using the copper in the end, but that's fine. Butters, moss. We've just been keeping moss. There's so much moss in the kingdom that we were like, okay, what do we do with this? We'll get around to it. Bottle away. And lights away. And I came over for dye and a glow ink. Glow ink is easy. Cyan dye is hard because cyan dye... Oh, actually, we do have a bunch. Fantastic. I must have bought some at some point. Okay. It's very nice in nether. Exactly. It's nether. It's the thing. But yeah, we've got thrilled that we're actually getting some potsel. Hey, Seth Fox, how are you doing? Good to see you. Pale oak is awesome. Poke is a really cool color to work with. I'm still Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna pop over before we finish up, guys. I want to check and see. I want to check out Milkman's new setup because he said that there's now accessibility for buying poke, and it's supposed to be easier to get or whatever since Clump is gone. So I want to see just how crazy it is. So let's see. For optimal user experience, please toggle shaders off. Toggle shaders on. Everyone, welcome to Eyesore 2.0. Mind the gaps. Okay, now question is, How bad is this? Shaders off. Yes, I know. I am not doing shaders off, guys. I am here for... I've only got a little bit of time left before the end of the stream. What is that? See a darkness there. Dude. Rude. That's very rude. That's only 2 blocks wide, so there's no chance there's anything there. Okay. Up. You are joking. There is a second layer. There's a drop there. Dude. I don't trust this. I do not trust... I'm shifting right now. I do not trust this drop. I've got ender pearls. I've got ender pearls. I can ender pearl out. Okay, drops you back down. Ha, very funny. That's the way out. Dude, where's your actual shop? Where is the actual... like, has he actually made a shop inside this place? Or is it all just a maze? It isn't even in the old location. There is a shop. I'm guessing I have to jump for it. No, this is the upstairs again that we were in earlier. Okay, well... You didn't mind the gap. You know, you didn't actually give a way for people to get out of here, dude. Hang on a second, guys. Did he just literally make a trap for people to get stuck in? Okay. Maybe it's over here. Oak logs, 48 per 64 of your island's logs. Okay, guys, I have a thing for you to do. I have a very important thing for you to do. Okay. So, you guys are going to need to communicate to... This is the way out anyway, this will do. So, you guys need to communicate something very, very important to any of the Skyblockers who are looking for Pale Oak. Okay? Any Skyblocker who's looking for Pale Oak except for Milkman. Okay? Right? Oh, wrong button. Okay. This does not get back to Milkman. This is something that any Skyblocker, if they need Pale Oak, if they need Pale Oak. This is not my shop, by the way. This is not my shop. But I am aware of it. Okay? So if you ever see someone on Skyblock struggling for Pale Oak and they want to pay a decent price, which is a stack of logs for a stack of logs, you now know where to encourage them to go. Say, hey, check out the Bammer Grove tree. Check out the Bammer Grove tree. and it's not to get back to Milkman. Admiral needs to be rewarded especially. Please pass it on to the Admiral if he needs it. Yes. Miss Mori, yes. Oh, actually, this is my shulker box, I think. So, yeah. But, yeah. You guys know what to do. It does not get back to Milkman. If I hear Milkman has found out about this, I know whose fault it is. Okay? So, yeah. That should make Poke a little bit more sensibly accessible. I also noticed that none of his other resources were available in that shop. All it was Poke. I didn't see any of the other items that are sold by Pale Oak Kingdom. Okay. I knew it. I love her and Milkman's war against each other. I might just let Avid get scammed. Honestly, I love Avid. Avid is an amazing guy. But the one thing he's not great at doing is keeping his mouth shut. So, I will not blame you if you decide not to let Avid know. But if you don't let Marmalade know and she's looking for it and she's being honestly like, just let it straight, you know to let Marmalade know. Though, in fairness, if Marmalade wants Pale Oak, she'll just contact Skylery directly. That's how Marm would work. Second floor is a hidden cobweb trap. Of course it does. It's just that particular trap that he trapped me in there. Ooh, do you know what? Not bad. I know it's just a wee little tent, but that's okay. But, yeah, if you ever chatting in one of the other Skyhead streams and they're looking for Pale Oak and they don't want, and they're like getting overly frustrated with, or they just want to do a quick go get Pale Oak without any fuss, you can let them know about the thing. Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out today. We are going to head out now. And let's see who I can send you guys on to. It's been a fun stream. It's been a frustrating stream at the beginning, but you know what? We turned it around and we had a good time at least. So at least there was that. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, let me see who is live now. I think so. Viking is currently live on YouTube, so I'm going to send you guys over to Viking. I know Leon will be going live soon on SBK, but that's not now. So I'm just going to send you guys over to Viking, who is playing on Everwake, a really cool duo project, a duo Minecraft project, where he has it for a month, then he passes it back to his friend Code Neon, and then Code Neon has it for a month and gives it to him for another month. So yeah, that world gets passed back and forth between the two of them, which is awesome. You're very welcome, Charlotte writes. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. So Twitch, let's see where I can send you guys tonight. Let's see, because you should have a few options. I think today, not as many people online on Twitch today. I'm just going to send you guys over to Viking. So we'll send everyone over to Viking. So Twitch and YouTube. I know I sent you guys to... I do actually cancel rate for a second. I want to have a quick look and see who else is actually back. Just have a quick look and see what options there are. Just before we... So do stick around for a second. I want to see, maybe we might find a new channel. Maybe. That might be fun. Let's see. Same category. Okay, actually, no. I'm just going to send you over to Viking because don't have time. I need to head off nowish. So Let's go to Viking. He looks like he's working at the Guardian Farm stuff over there. So I'm going to send you guys over to Viking. Have a lovely time. Please do stick around for the raid because it gets you some extra channel points, which you can then use on me. Thank you everyone who's helping out with the modding tonight. Thank you for everyone hung out tonight. We will be back on Wednesday. So back on Wednesday for our next stream. So I shall see you guys then. Slánzies!